Welcome to the Career Blueprint. If you've ever felt the thrill of landing a new job, only to have your excitement crash the moment you see the offer letter, you're not alone. This chapter is for anyone who's ever felt that bittersweet mix of pride and disappointment, when your hard work finally pays off, but the number on the page doesn't match your expectations. Maybe you've been there. You open the email, your heart races, and then, bam! The salary is lower than you hoped, the benefits aren't quite what you imagined, and suddenly, that celebratory coffee feels more like a consolation prize. You wonder if you should just accept it, grateful for the opportunity, or if you're being unreasonable for wanting more. That sinking feeling, it's universal. Almost everyone at some point has faced the awkward moment of realizing their value isn't being fully recognized. It's not just you, it's a rite of passage in the working world. But here's the thing, you don't have to settle. The offer you receive is rarely the final word. In fact, most employers expect you to negotiate. That initial number, it's just the starting point for a conversation, not the end of the road. The real secret is understanding that negotiation isn't about being pushy or ungrateful. It's about advocating for yourself, recognizing your skills, and making sure you're compensated fairly for the value you bring. It's a professional conversation, not a confrontation. When you negotiate, you're not just asking for more money. You're setting the tone for your entire career. You're showing that you know your worth and you're willing to stand up for it. That confidence can open doors, build respect, and even lead to better opportunities down the line. Today, I'll walk you through the simple, actionable tactics that can turn a disappointing offer into a paycheck that actually makes you want to celebrate. We'll cover how to prepare, what to say, and how to handle those tricky conversations with grace and professionalism. We'll break down why negotiation matters, how it impacts your long-term earning potential, and give you the exact words and strategies you can use to confidently ask for what you deserve. You'll learn how to approach the conversation, respond to counteroffers, and avoid common pitfalls that leave money on the table. No more leaving money on the table. No more quiet resentment or wondering if you could have done better. It's time to take control of your career and your paycheck. Let's get you paid what you're worth. Let's get this bread. Your journey to a more rewarding career starts right here. Really quickly, before we get started, I'd like to say thanks for being here and remind you that we release new content frequently on this channel. So if you enjoy our videos, consider hitting the subscribe button and notification bell. It's free for you, and it helps us with the crazy YouTube algorithm. Okay, let's get started. Imagine walking into a car dealership, seeing the sticker price, and just handing over your money without a second thought. Most people would never dream of doing that, because we all know the sticker price is just a starting point, a number that's meant to be negotiated. Yet, when it comes to our careers, so many of us accept the very first offer we're given, whether it's for a new job, a promotion, or even a freelance project. But why? Why do we treat our own value as non-negotiable when we'd never do the same for a car or a house? The truth is, most employers actually expect you to negotiate. Their first offer is almost never their best offer. It's often just the beginning of a conversation. In fact, many hiring managers leave room in their budgets specifically for negotiations, and they're prepared to go higher if you ask. By not negotiating, you're not making things easier for them. You're simply missing out on money and benefits that could have been yours. Some people worry that negotiating will make them seem difficult or ungrateful, but the reality is quite the opposite. Not negotiating doesn't make you a better team player. It just means you're leaving money and even respect on the table. Employers often respect candidates who advocate for themselves because it shows confidence and an understanding of your own worth. The impact of negotiating goes far beyond your starting salary. Even a modest $5,000 increase now can snowball into tens of thousands of dollars over the course of your career. That extra money means bigger annual raises, larger bonuses, and more substantial retirement contributions. It's not just about the immediate gain, it's about setting a higher baseline for every future opportunity. Think about it. One short conversation could change your entire financial trajectory. Over decades, that initial bump can add up to a down payment on a house, a dream vacation, or a more comfortable retirement. It's not just about the money either. It's about valuing yourself and your skills, and making sure you're compensated fairly for the work you do. And if a company reacts negatively to your attempt to negotiate, that's a huge red flag. A healthy workplace welcomes open conversations about compensation and growth. If they punish you or withdraw the offer just because you asked for what you're worth, you've probably avoided a toxic environment that wouldn't have valued you in the long run. Remember, you're not just another applicant hoping for a break. You are the CEO of your own career, offering your unique skills and experience to help a company succeed. Negotiating isn't about being greedy. It's about making sure the partnership is fair and mutually beneficial. Negotiation is a standard part of the process, and it's expected by employers everywhere. It's not just a skill for executives or salespeople. It's crucial for anyone who wants to build a secure, rewarding financial future. So next time you get an offer, remember, you owe it to yourself to negotiate. Never negotiate on feelings. Negotiate with facts. Use sites like Glassdoor, Levels.fyi, and PayScale to find the real salary range for your role and location. Don't just look at base pay, bonuses, stock, benefits, your walkaway number, your target, and your reach. When you anchor your ask in data, you look prepared and professional. This research doesn't just give you numbers, it gives you confidence. You'll know what's fair, and you'll be ready to back it up. Data is your ultimate negotiation superpower. Market data sets the range, but your unique skill set, your value. Build a brag sheet, a list of your top 3 to 5 accomplishments, with numbers to prove your impact. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Quantify everything: revenue increased, costs cut, times. Highlight what makes you different: rare skills, certifications, or results. In negotiation, don't just ask for more, show why you deserve it. This isn't just for them, it's a confidence boost for you. You're not just a candidate, you're an investment with a proven return. Timing matters, especially when it comes to negotiating your salary. The moment you choose to talk about compensation can make all the difference between a successful negotiation and a missed opportunity. It's not just about what you say, but when you say it. In the world of job offers, patience is a powerful tool. Let them bring up salary first if you can. This gives you valuable insight into their budget and expectations, and it keeps you from accidentally underselling yourself. If you're asked about your expectations early, try to politely defer until you know more about the role and responsibilities. Wait until they've made you an offer before discussing numbers. Once you have an official offer in hand, you're in a much stronger position to negotiate. The employer has already decided they want you, and that gives you leverage. When you get the offer, respond with genuine excitement and gratitude. Let them know you appreciate the opportunity and are thrilled to be considered. This sets a positive tone for the conversation and shows you're enthusiastic about joining the team. But here's a crucial tip. Never react to the number right away, no matter how you feel. Whether it's higher or lower than you expected, take a breath. This pause gives you time to process and prevents you from making a hasty decision. Ask for a day or two to review the offer. Say something like, "Thank you so much for the offer. I'd love to take a day or two to review the details and get back to you." This is a standard request and shows you're thoughtful and professional. Taking this time allows you to plan your counteroffer carefully. You can research industry standards, review your priorities, and prepare your talking points. It's your chance to strategize, not just react. When you're ready to counter, approach the conversation as a collaboration, not a confrontation. Remember, you and the employer are on the same team, working toward a mutually beneficial agreement. Use language that's positive and constructive. For example, you might say, "Based on my research and experience, I was hoping we could discuss a salary closer to X." This shows you've done your homework and are open to discussion. Anchor your ask high, but keep it within a reasonable range. Be prepared to explain why you're worth that number. Reference your skills, experience, and the value you'll bring to the company. Always back up your request with data. Share salary benchmarks, industry reports, or examples of your achievements. Avoid ultimatums or demands. Invite a conversation, not a standoff. Phrases like, "Is there flexibility here?" or "Can we explore options together?" keep the dialogue open and positive. Whenever possible, negotiate by phone or video. These formats allow you to convey tone, enthusiasm, and professionalism, things that can get lost in email. Tone matters. Be warm, professional, and ready to listen. Show that you're open to feedback and willing to work together to find a solution that works for everyone. The right timing and language can turn a tough talk into a win-win. Master these skills, and you'll not only increase your chances of a better offer, but you'll also build respect and trust with your future employer. Remember, negotiation isn't just about money, it's about setting the tone for your new role. Get the timing and language right, and you're already halfway to a better offer and a great start. If they say, "That's the top of our budget," don't panic. Stay positive and pivot. "I understand. Are there other ways we can bridge the gap?" Negotiate for a signing bonus, higher performance bonus, or professional development funds. Ask about more vacation, flexible hours, remote work, or a better title. Consider a 6-month review for a raise. Have your priorities ready. Know what matters most after salary. When salary is firm, shift to benefits that matter to you. Creative solutions show you're flexible and focused on a win for both sides. Knowing what to say is one thing. Saying it under pressure is another. Practice your negotiation with a friend or mentor who will push back. Role-play the whole conversation, your ask, their pushback, your pivots. Record yourself and listen for confidence, clarity, and pacing. Get comfortable with silence after your ask. Let them speak first. Practice turns nerves into confidence and makes the real thing feel familiar. The more you rehearse, the stronger you'll sound. Confidence is built. Get your reps in before the big call. That's your blueprint for turning salary dread into a career win. Negotiation isn't rude, it's smart, and it's a skill you can master. Every time you negotiate, you set a new standard for your career. Go in prepared, stay collaborative, and remember, you are the prize. If this helped you, like and subscribe, and share your negotiation stories below. This is the Career Blueprint. Signing off. Go get your money.